Hello viewers, in this video I will try to discuss one more question paper related to UGC NET paper 1. Now, without any further delay, let's try to discuss the question. The first question that we have got, it is related to maybe data interpretation. It says the following table shows the percentage distribution of students studying in 6 classes A to F of a school and shows the ratio of boys to girls among them. Number of students studying in all 6 classes together is 600. So this is the chart, school-wise distribution of students, class A, B, C, D, E, F. Percentage wise students 20%, 12%, 16%, 15%, 21%, 16%. Ratio boys versus or ratio boys and girls. 3:2, 3:1, 5:3, 8:7, 4:3, 1:1. So please try to accommodate according to the class. Okay. Now, the first question that we have got is the average of the number of girls studying in all 6 classes A to F is what? 41, 42, 43, 44. So according to my research, according to my perspective, it will be number 1, that is 41. But please try to verify it. Please try to solve by yourself and then only believe it. Do not treat my answer as an absolute truth. Second question says, the difference between the number of boys and the number of girls in all the 6 classes A to F together is what? 102, 114, 106, 108. It will be 104. Number 3. 3 says, in the given pair of classes, which 2 classes have an equal number of boys in them? A and C, C and F, D and F, E and F. It will be D and F, according to me. Again, next is saying, if P and Q are the differences between the number of boys and girls in class A and class C, respectively, then the percentage of P with reference to Q is what? 80%, 120%, 100%, 90%. It will be 100%. Next is the number of boys in class B is dash percent more than the number of girls in class F. 8.5%, 12.5%, 15%, 17.5%. It will be 12.5%. Next question is saying, while designing assessments, teacher must focus on which of the following as per outcome-based education, OBE in short, 1, 2, 3, 4 as usual. Activities, reading material, prerequisites, learning outcomes. These are the options for you. So it will be learning outcomes. Next question, which of the following are correct in the case of learning management system? In short, LMS, ABCDE. LMS is a software. LMS can be used for virtual teacher-student groups. LMS is a hardware. LMS can be used for online quizzes. LMS can be used for making institutional websites. Now choose the correct answer from the options given below. A, B, E, B, C, D, A, B, D, A, B, D, E. So number C, that means A, B, D, that is 3 will be correct. Next question. Next question says, which of the following tools can be used for traditional offline teaching? Which of the options? Projector, viewpoint, physical models, LMC. So since it is offline, it will be physical. Projector, PowerPoint, LMS, these 3 are online based. Next, the development of MOOCs, massive open online certificate course or something like that, I am not sure. So this MOOC for undergraduate discipline has been given to which of the following national coordinators? 1, 2, 3, 4. IIM Bangalore, All India Council of Technical Education, AICTE, Consortium of Educational Communication, CEC, Indira Gandhi National Open University, IGNOU. So it will be Consortium of Educational Communication, in short CEC. Moving on, education is the manifestation of perfection already in man, was stated by whom? Rabindranath Tagore, Swami Vivekanand, M.K. Gandhi, Sri Aurobindo. It was Swami Vivekanand. Next, both qualitative and quantitative research are concerned with what? Data reduction, artificial settings, uniformity of data, social fantasy. It will be data reduction. Next is how the snowball sampling method can be employed in what kind of research? It will be historical research, ethnographic research, content analysis, narrative analysis. It will be ethnographic research. Next, which of the following are the products of grounded theory? A, B, C, D, E. Experimental framework, concepts, hypothesis, attributes of a category, theoretical delusion. A, B, C, B, C, D, C, D, E, A, B, E. It will be B, C, D only. Wait. B, C, D only will be correct. B, C, D. Next. Next is 14. Which of the following are of practical significance in research? A, B, C, D, E. Social pressure, research topic, research design, research method, comparison with fellow researchers. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. A, B, C, A, D, E, C, D, E, B, C, D. It will be B, C, D. Number 4 will be correct. Number 15 says, given below are two statements. One says, a research design is blueprint that guides the use of a research method and analysis of data. 2 says, a research design is in no way connected with the expression of causal relations between variables. In light of the above statements, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. Statement 1 and 2 are correct, 1 and 2 are incorrect, 1 is correct, 2 is incorrect, 1 is incorrect, but 2 is correct. So what will be correct? It will be statement 1 is correct, but 2 is incorrect. That is number 3. 16 says, mediated communication reflects what? 1, 2, 3, 4. The communicator's cultural background, social expectations of the underprivileged, ethical desires of the society, majoritarian hegemony of language. It will be the communicator's cultural background. Next is saying, meaning of transmitted message in communication is a what? Sender activity, receiver activity, channel activity, collaborate activity. It will be collaborative, sorry, not collaborate, collaborative activity. 18 says, which of the following are the traits of non-verbal communication? It has limited meaning, it does not have substitution, it can convey contextual meaning, it can influence receptors, it can affect personal relationship. A, B, C, B, C, D, C, D, E, A, D, E. So it will be C, D, E. This will be correct. Next is saying, given below are two statements. One says, one of the critical elements in the conceptual definition of communication is the level of observation. 2 says, we should not forget the factor of intentionality of communication to understand it. Which one will be correct? 1 and 2 are true, 1 and 2 are false, 1 is true, 2 is false, 1 is false, 2 is true. Number 1 will be correct, 1 and 2 both are true. Next is saying, given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion and other is reason. Assertion is saying, as regards communication, a major function is to build, manipulate, and use symbols. Reason is saying, one of the functions of communication is to entertain the receivers. What will be correct? In light of the above statement, choose the correct answer from the options given below. A and R are true. R is the correct explanation of A. Both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. A is true, R is false. A is false, but R is true. So that means both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Number 2 will be correct for us. Done. Next question. Next question. Next question says, in a certain coding scheme, mother MOTH year in capital is coded as OQVJGT. How will partner be coded in the same coding scheme PARTNER? So here you have to use a little trick, or you have to have little bit of knowledge about reasoning, then it will be easy for you. So these are the options for you: RDUTOHU, REUTOHU, RETUGOGT, RCTVPGT. So number 4 will be correct, RCTVPGT. Next, the numbers are in the ratio of 6:7. If 12 is added to each of the numbers, the ratio becomes 7:8. So find the two numbers. So these are the numbers for you: 72, 84, 84, 9, 96, 84, 98, 96, 84. 72, 84, it will be correct for us. Wait. 74, 82. Sorry. Yes. Next is saying the average weight of 25 students of section A of a class is 60 kg, whereas the average weight of 35 students of section B of the same class is 62.5 kg. Find out the average weight of all the 60 students of the class. So it is you can do through pen and paper mode, so please do it. These are the options. I will only tell you the answer. 1 2 3 4 60.5, 62.2, 61.2, 61.46. So it will be 61.46. That will be number 4. Next, simple interest accrued on a certain sum is 16/25 of the principal sum. If the numerical value of the rate of annual interest and time years are equal, what is the annual rate of interest? 10%, 7%, 6%, 8%. It will be 8%. Okay. Moving on to other question, it says find out the missing term in the given series: 16, 20, 25, 30, 36, 42, 49, then question mark, 91, 64, 56, 70. So it will be 56. Next, if the statement some officers are not honest is given as false, then which of the following statements can be inferred to be true? ABCD. All honest beings are officers. Some officers are honest. No officers are honest. All officers are honest. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. B only, D only, A and C, B and D. So it will be B and D will be correct. BD will be correct. Next, for which of the following forms of categorical propositions contraposition is valid? Some A, B, C, D, some S is P, some S is not P, no S is P, all S is P. So these are the options for you: A, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, B, C, D. So number D will be correct. That is B, C, and D. That is number 4. Next is saying, which informal logical fallacy is committed in the following statement? If you give him an inch, he will take a mile. 1 2 3 4. Slippery slope, appeal to force, appeal to authority, hasty generalization. It will be slippery slope. Next, given below two statements. One says, in the Aristotelian syllogism, the major term and the minor term stand apart in the premises. True, though they are connected by the middle term with each other. 2 says, in Nyaya syllogism, all the three terms stand synthesized in Upanaya. Now, from the above statement, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. These are the options for you. 1 and 2 are correct, 1 and 2 are not correct. 1 and 2, 1 is correct, 2 is incorrect, 1 is incorrect, but 2 is correct. So it will be both are correct. 1 and 2 both will be correct. Wait. Yes. Wait. Due to technical problem, this has occurred. You have to wait a little bit. Then we will come back to the last question that we have done. Okay. Yes. So this was the last question. Now this we have to do. Which of the five essential characteristics of the middle term had to is violated when an inference involves a non-inferentially contradicted middle? 1, 2, 3, 4. Middle term must be absent in all negative instances in which the major term is absent. 2. Middle term must be non-incompatible with the minor term. Middle term must be present in the minor term. Middle term must be present in all positive instances in which the major term is present. So number 2 will be correct. Middle term must be non-incompatible with the minor term. This is what I have found to be correct. Next, Miss Anita is excited to use a new software which is freely available to download, but she cannot modify or change the source code. Anita is using what? Freeware, open source software, firmware, liveware. So it will be freeware. Wait. Freeware. Next. Miss Madhu clicks on a web link received in a message on her phone which promises her complimentary trip to a destination of her choice. She forwarded the message to her friend Arun and asked him to do the same. But Arun refuses and tells Madhu that her personal and private information such as online account names, login information and passwords can be stolen and she should be careful of such attacks. Phishing, scamming, plagiarism. What will be correct? So it will be phishing. PHISING, not FISS. Next. Next is given below two statements. One says the binary equivalent of decimal number in the bracket 19 then outside of bracket 10 and is in the bracket 10101 in bracket close then 2. Statement 2 says in the bracket 1011 outside the bracket 2 plus in the bracket 110 outside the bracket 2 equal 10101 in the bracket then outside the bracket 2. So these are the options for you. Both 1 and 2 are true, 1 and 2 are false, 1 is true, 2 is false, 1 is false, but 2 is true. So it will be 1 and 2 both are false. Next, individual participating in online communities can remain anonymous and create fictitious personas. The ethical concern of the anonymity is that it 1, 2, 3, 4 facilitates engagement in unethical behavior, promotes free expression of ideas, enables the government to check the background of communities, simplifies business market research. So it will be facilitates engagement in unethical behavior. Next, a World Wide Web WWW was invented by whom? Alan Turing, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Tim Berners-Lee. So it will be Tim Berners-Lee. Next, dissolved oxygen DO is important for what? Drinking water, rainwater, underground water, river water. It will be river water. Next, the only energy source which is not in any way related to sun is what? Hydro, tidal or tidal, how to pronounce it, I have no idea. I just pronounced as tidal. Wind geothermal, so it will be geothermal. Next, solar ponds are what? A, B, C, D, E. Uh, produce potable water, are thermal energy collectors, use salt gradient to inhibit heat loss, are used for swimming in cold regions, produce heated water. A, B, C, B, C, E, A, B, C, D, B, C, D, E. So it will be B, C, and E. Done. Next. Which of the following are greenhouse gases? A, B, C, D, E. Carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, methane, chlorofluorocarbons, benzene. These are the options for you. A, B, C, A, B, C, D, A, C, D, C, D, E. So it will be A, C, D only. Next question says, given below two statements, one says Millennium Development Goals, in short MDGs, had a total of 31 targets to be achieved by 2015. Two says there are 8 goals in MDGs and 17 in SDGs. In light of the above statement, choose the correct answer from the options given below. 1 and 2 are true, 1 and 2 are false, 1 is true, 2 is false, 1 is false, but 2 is true. So it will be 1 is false, but 2 is true. So number 4 will be correct for us. Next, which committee/commission stressing upon women's education stated that women's and men's education should have many elements in common but should not be in general identical in all respect, as is usually the case today? Kasturi Rangan Committee, Radha Krishnan Commission, Anand Krishnan Committee, Kothari Commission. It will be number 2, Radha Krishnan Commission. Next, which of the following is the correct full form of NIDI? NIDI. 1, 2, 3, 4. National Institute of Distance Instruction, National Intellectual Data Initiative, National Interdevelopment Institute, National Initiative for Design Innovation. So it will be National Initiative for Design Innovation. Next, the University Grants Commission UGC covers the following: ABCD, universities, university teaching departments, affiliated colleges, teacher training institutions, nursing institutions. Choose the correct answer. ABC, ADE, ABD, BCD. So it will be ABC. What were ABC? Universities, university teaching departments, affiliated colleges. Next, which of the following is the name of the founder of Classical Indian School of Logic? Kumaril, Kautilya, Gautam, Iswar Krishna. So it will be number 3, Gautam. Next is one says, according to NEP 2020, all funding agencies of research in the country will merge into a single entity called National Research Foundation, NRF. 2 says the main objective of NRF is to catalyze quality research in our country. Which one will be correct? 1 and 2 are true, 1 and 2 are false, 1 is true, 2 is false, 1 is false, but 2 is true. So number 4 will be correct. 1 is false, 1 is and 2 is true. Next is, so from here, from 46 to 50, we have to first read a passage and then answer the question on the basis of the reading passage. So let me read it. The mechanism of commodification involves platforms transforming online and offline objects, activities, emotions, and ideas into tradable commodities. These commodities are valued through 4 different types of currency: attention, data, users, and money. Commodification is intensified by the mechanisms of datafication as the massive amount of user data is collected and processed by online platforms. This provides insight into users' interests, preferences, and need at particular moments in time. It also ties into mechanisms of selection as these users are connected with personalized services and advertisements. Commodifications includes but does not equal business models of singular platforms. Rather, the mechanism plays out in the multi-sided markets created through the platform ecosystem, which connects the infrastructural core with sectoral platforms. Commodification mechanisms are simultaneously empowering and disempowering to users. The connector platforms allow individual users to market their personal assets or experiences online, be it their apartments, ride, eyewitness read report, or video. They help commodity users' activity, enabling users to become entrepreneurs in their own right. On the other hand, the same platform mechanisms of commodification involve the exploitation of cultural labor of users, and on-demand service workers. Furthermore, these mechanisms lead to a concentration of economic power in the hands of a few platform owners and operators who act as aggregators and gatekeeping mediators. So now the first question that we have got is, what ideas and emotions are converted into tradable commodities? It is a form of transformational trade, user preference, commodification, currency manipulation. So it will be commodification. Next. Next is saying, when massive amount of user data are processed by online platforms, it is known as what? Personalized service selection mechanism, data ecosystem, datafication. It will be datafication. Next. Next is saying, commodification mechanisms has its place in what? Traditional business models, multi-sided markets, online support systems, single commodity markets. So it will be outside multi-sided markets. Next. Commodification mechanisms are what? All powerful data producers, legacy institutions, paradoxical instruments to users. So according to me, it will be data producers and paradoxical instruments to users. But since this is a multiple choice question and we have to choose only one, so I have no idea about it. According to you, you just choose one. I have no idea about it. So last question, it says, the passage presents the different facets of what? Online empowerment, online business models, sectoral platforms, commodification of intangible assets. So it will be number 4, commodification of intangible assets. That's all. We have done one more question paper related to previous year, and this question paper it was related to 2022. That means it's a recent question paper. Please stick to the syllabus. Please try to solve previous year question paper. This will definitely help you in your preparation for your upcoming net exam in whatever subject you are preparing for. Since this is a paper 1, it will be helpful for all the papers. That's all the best.